This is a story, actually, a couple of stories that my friend Kat told me. We started out the conversation talking about a woman I met at a party who was talking matter of factly about there being ghosts in houses and, having one of her houses exorcised, etc. So this conversation and these stories came out of that. Here we go.
I believe in concrete evidence for these things, and so I personally have not seen a ghost. But I have a child who appears to have some kind of intuition into that realm, and that would be Ella.
Ella, okay.
Ella, yeah, it's Ella. She, when she was, I don't know, 7, 8-ish years old, sleep upstairs. This, again, isn't really about ghosts, but it's kind of about some intuition.
Yeah.
So I was putting her in bed, and we were having our little nighttime ritual of obligatory songs, books, what have you. Said goodnight, just her little redheaded forehead, walked out the door, and as I walked out the door, I glanced up at the smoke detector and saw its little blinking light, and I thought, I just kind of, your mind wanders, and I thought, I wonder if the kids know what to do in case of a fire. Do they know the get down and crawl, where are they going to go? And so I thought about that as I was walking downstairs, and I thought about it for a good 2 minutes, thinking, I wonder what if we've correctly informed them with, in a parental kind of way. And I did nothing, just sat down on the couch and was about to watch some TV show, and I don't know, 5 minutes later, and I promise you I said nothing. 5 minutes later, Ella came downstairs sobbing and saying, I'm like, what is it, sweetie? And she said, I'm afraid we're going to have a fire. And I'm like, what? She's like, no, I think we're going to have a fire. There's going to be a fire. And it freaked me out, totally freaked me out. Thought she was, and
I would totally freak out too. I would.
I did.
Isolation
and
chamber.
I actually got really uptight, thinking that we were absolutely going to have a fire that night. And Tony was like, "No, I'm sure she's just somehow picking up on your thinking." I don't know. I don't even know what to say or how to explain it. But I will say, there have been multiple things where this child has had something like that. This is awesome, because one not long ago was when both she and Anna, and they're definitely young adults here, right? Ella's probably 18 or so, and Anna's probably 20. And they're at Tony's, sleeping in the twin beds in the same room. And Anna was up reading. She was home from college in the summer or something, and she was up reading in her little twin bed with a little reading headlamp. Ella was totally asleep, and then bolted up in her bed, stared into the corner and said, I see you, and then just went back to sleep. And Anna, I was like, what? Just left there reeling, going, oh my God, what? I was like, what? And of course she could not believe it.
Of course not. She's like, Mom, can I come over to your house?